Here we have the Dewalt screwdriver, drill, and the battery. Now what we're going to do today is to have a look and see what's inside the battery, how to open it. Here I've got a dud one, and so there's the electric screwdriver, and if I've got enough light, this is held together with little screws. Very easily taken apart. It's quite strange that they should make it this it's easy in this day and age, because normally the screws are that long. Normally they weld everything shut, so you can't repair it or look inside it without breaking the joint. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Now there we have it. The battery. There it comes. And so there's no connection to that. Those metal springs are for the clips. And what we got here, we've got the batteries, which looks like to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10, I can't see how many in there. And how is it connected to this? Well, that's harder to see. And there's probably a clip to release that, but this one, the connections are a little bit corroded. I should imagine they should push through, and we could disconnect that. I'm not doing that this stage. What I'm thinking of doing on this particular one is, because this is the Dewalt 12 volt version, yeah, 12 volt, and what I wanted to do is, I've got a dead battery here. I've already got a couple of spare ones, so what I was going to do is to cut these off, these wires inside, run a wire through there, put the whole thing together, a terminal block or soldered joint inside for wire coming through, so I can plug that into the drill, and then run a cord which could then go on into the cigarette lighter of my car. Or a couple of crocodile clips to go on the battery. This enables a situation where you've got a cordless drill with you, and perhaps you're working on your car. The batteries have gone flat, and you'll have a auxiliary way of using it. In other words, you'll be able to put the thing together with a wire sticking out the back and plug it into the car. So you'll have a 12 volt cordless, corded drill then, that will work off the car battery. Well, that's my plan. Maybe I'll show you it when it's finished, but very easy to take apart this particular battery pack. And as an aside, although this is not what I'm going to do, you can see it can be a relatively easy job to cut the shrink wrap polythene here, and to get the batteries out if one wanted to replace them, because these will be standard cells. There's probably a diode somewhere, or some little limiter or something might be in their mind. but otherwise you're just wiring them in series, and so you can easily remake your own battery pack if you can buy the batteries cheap enough. Or alternatively, you might find that it's only 1 or 2 cells that have died, and so if you can find the dead one or two, take them out and replace them. So it could be that if you've got a couple of battery packs which have both died, with an hour's work, you could probably end up with one good working battery pack, and a few spare batteries for a future job. As I turned the camera off, I continued the experiment, and I found that just using a pen, pushing on the terminal, I was able to push through like that, and this is what's inside. Now, again, I haven't gone any further. I don't know what that is. I think that's a load of dirt here. I think that's just the earth part, but it might have a something else inside it. Hang on, it's going on beyond. Here we go. So what we got there? It looks like there might even be. Surely that's not another battery there. I think you got another battery. Let me check the measurement of that. Yes, there's another battery. That's another battery. So you've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 batteries. That's 10 at 1.5 volts. Make it 15 volts. And yet that's a, let's see what this is. Well, it's a 12 volt 3 amp hour battery, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 batteries. So that is actually a 15.5 amps, 15.5 volts of batteries there. So that's interesting. So I don't know how that one's held onto that one, if it's a clip, because you've got a double. I don't know if you can see that. A double connection onto the. No, a single connection onto there. So that's what you've got. One battery there, and it's soldered on. It is soldered. Yeah, it's a solder joint. So that's what I should do. I should take 2 connections off that to make my supply. I mean, you could actually take the battery out. You could put a clip in there and make your own little unit, but it's easier to have the whole thing using the existing shell, because that's so much easier, in which case even if it's a corded drill, it's going to be same design as the rest. So there we are. I could dismantle it more, I guess, but hang on, here we are. Something else is happening. No, let's see. We'll swing it over. Yes. It's just a battery there. So I've got a definite easy connection. All I've got to do is to clip them off there, clean my joints up, 2 soldered joints, or I can use a one off there, and I'm fit to go. Obviously the only thing you need to watch is the polarity, and that's easy enough to find out. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching.